Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's topic, I'm going to be discussing about gut health and some of the common symptoms that can be experienced when your gut is not at its healthiest state. What is gut health really? It's really when there is a balance between the healthy and the unhealthy bacteria in your gut, in your GI system, okay? And when there's an imbalance, when there's more bad bacteria than good bacteria, that can show up as certain symptoms that typically occur. Some of those symptoms can include constipation, diarrhea, or a fluctuation between the two. You may be having constipation one day and then diarrhea the next day, and that can really present as irritable bowel syndrome. Some other common symptoms that can present are acne, eczema. You can also have issues with obesity, definitely frequent flatulence or farting, and also frequent belching. So for me, I have experienced some of these symptoms. And unfortunately, I had to go through the process to really learn, what was not good for my gut anymore and what I needed to eliminate. So some of the important things to really take account of is knowing your food intolerance, knowing which foods don't agree with you, and starting the process to eliminate them gradually is key when it comes to maintaining gut health, losing weight, and also maintaining the weight that you've lost, okay? For me, my journey included some common symptoms that I listed, okay? I am from West Africa originally, born in Liberia, so a lot of the foods that I've cooked in the past were loaded with spice, pepper, and I mean the hot pepper, not no hot sauce, like the real deal hot pepper. And I would typically cook in the past with like 3 hot peppers in my stews and my food. When I turned in my 30s, I realized that eating that way started upsetting my stomach. And what do I mean by that? I would wake up in the middle of the night with abdominal cramping, just pain, needing to use the bathroom, and typically, honestly, having diarrhea because the spice was no longer agreeing with me. I was always bloated. My stomach was pooching out, sticking out, and I was also frequently belching, frequently passing flatulence. All of those symptoms were things that I experienced. And I'm not going to lie and say the process of eliminating and totally getting rid of hot pepper from my meals just happened overnight. I just woke up one day and said, okay, no more pepper. That's not how it went. I started gradually decreasing the amount of pepper that I was cooking with. So if I used to cook with 3, I would try to dwindle it down to 1.5 or 2 peppers. But even with that, I was still experiencing symptoms. And it ultimately just came down to, am I going to keep dealing with these uncomfortable symptoms that have me so bloated, have me having abdominal pain, waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, or just eliminating them from my diet and seeing how I feel? And when I made that decision to just cut pepper out, the changes were instant. I noticed I was not as bloated. My belly started to come down. And of course, combining all of that with working out and implementing other healthy things into my diet extremely helped. But being aware of my food intolerance really was an important part of my weight loss journey and also maintaining the weight loss. I noticed my clothes were just fitting better because my abdominal area was not so bloated all of the time. And so if you're having food intolerance and your gut is not healthy and you're experiencing some of these symptoms that I just listed, it may be really important for you to take a step back and see some of the foods that are not good for you anymore. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy to eliminate them from your diet, but you got to start somewhere because gut health is extremely important to losing weight and maintaining the weight loss. Extremely important. So if you found this topic to be helpful, definitely like this video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you are watching the video and you're not subscribed yet to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. hit the bell notification so that you can stay up to date with any new content that comes out. And I'm definitely looking forward to connecting with you guys again.